Yo, I'm just gonna get straight into this video. A lot of you know me, a lot of you don't know me. If you're reoccurring, welcome back. But if you don't know who I am Elijah. I'm 17 years old, and I own a brand called Life of Evo. I don't know if you can see that. lifeofevo.us. But yeah, so basically let me see, about probably a few weeks before March started, I had about 2,800 followers. So my brand was like still pretty small, but hold on, my brand was still pretty small, and now I'm at 14.7, and I'm gonna basically be explaining how I got 14.7 thousand followers in such a short amount of time. And I sold out my last drop that was a little under 8K, which I'll show that right now. As you can see right there, a little under 8K. So getting into it, I mean, the first thing I would suggest to you is, actually, matter of fact, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, if you're not trying to do clothing, if you're not trying to like start a clothing brand and be consistent with it and like really grow from it, and you're just starting it like a get rich quick scheme, then click off this video. This isn't for you. But if you're really like bound to do this, or like you really want to do this and it's something you've been really wanted to do and you want to take it seriously, stay on this video. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is consistency. Consistency. People say that all the time, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've been like a victim of this. I've been consistent and it hasn't paid off. Like, let's go to my TikTok account, for instance. Right there, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there. See, my views aren't good. I'm not gonna lie, TikTok is here and there, because I've blown up on multiple accounts from multiple different videos. But I think when you just stop posting on TikTok, it's hard to come back. But I'm not gonna speak too much on that. All I'm gonna say is TikTok is a hit or miss until, I guess, you learn the algorithm. But yeah, I'm not gonna speak too much on TikTok. Instagram is where it's at. So for this job, I started taking Instagram real seriously, right? Excuse me. So I started taking Instagram real seriously, and I would go out, I would make high quality videos of my pants, not throwing it on my rug, throwing it on the floor. I mean, I threw it on the floor, but like outside in a nice area where it was appealing to the customers, I guess. But like, not throwing it on my kitchen floor. I didn't do none of that. I took high quality videos of my piece, and I actually took the time out my day to get it right, because I don't like messing stuff up like that. But yeah, that's the first thing. Take high quality videos, high quality pictures of your pieces. Don't just BS it, because it's gonna make your page, for one, look unprofessional. Because no one, like, in 5 years from now, when your brand's up there, no one wants to see like one of your pieces, let's say, blew up on your kitchen floor. Like, you gotta really put some effort into it, bro. Don't just half-ass it. But yeah, that high quality videos and reels. Okay, so I can show you, actually, I'll pop it up on the screen somewhere, of some of the views I got from reels. But yeah, my highest views is 3.9 million, and that's what really got my account popping. And it wasn't like a one-hit wonder type of video, because I did it again. Like, I didn't do 3.9 million, but I did decent numbers again. Like, let's see, the video before that I did 673K. A couple days after that I did 274. Can you see that? 274. A few days after that, I did 176. A few days after that, I did 283. And the list goes on. Recent video that was from, let's see, recent video that was from 5 days ago, 189,000 views. And the main thing I will tell you is, I've told multiple people this: start a conversation, give people something to talk about. So for instance, I have double layered track pants, so it's like the built-in sag. I can show you better. So my pants have this built-in sag look, which people hate. There's a hate and love relationship with it. That's why I say start a conversation. So there's so many people that comment, like we all know there's so much hate in this world nowadays, but people would leave hate comments, right? People would leave positive comments. The hate comments go back and forth. The positive and the hate go back and forth. They clash every time. They argue in the comments. That's why you need to start a conversation. Ask people something like, are these pants worth $80, for instance, what I did? People say no, some people say yes. People that hate, one, it gives, I don't know why, I'm always gonna stand by this. I don't know why people hate, because one, it gives you more interactions, more views, more followers, leading to more sales. And it's shown because I sold out my last drop strictly from Instagram Reels and just growing my brand overall. But yeah, so yeah, when you start a conversation, give people something to talk about. That's what I would really suggest you to do on Instagram Reels. Give people a reason to say, like, oh, I'm not buying this, because people always like to add their 2 cents into everything, and it's like, it's crazy, but it will get you successful. So going to a time frame of when to post, I would post at 3. Now I switched it up a little bit, but I would post at 3 o'clock every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So then it would be 12 in like the West, like LA, Washington. It would be 12 out there. So it will still be like the afternoon. So people aren't just getting up just at that time. People are on their phones really on their phones, like in the beginning or middle of the day and night. I mean, people are on their phones a lot, but that's just the time that I did, and it worked. So I did 3 o'clock every day, 1 reel every day, and it worked pretty good. I used hashtags. It was all videos. No, 85% of the videos. No, 70% of the videos were videos that started a conversation. For instance, pull up your pants, and then I showed the product, like the built-in sag, and the comments just went crazy. They were just all going back and forth with each other, which was leading me to get more views. That's how it got 3.9 million views. And then let's see another one. Also with my pants, the built-in sag, you can pull it up so the sag part doesn't show. So I made a video about that. You always want to, I guess it's not necessarily a problem, but you always want a solution to the customer's problem. So for instance, the sag, people who don't want that and just want the track pants, they can pull it up, and I made a video explaining how you could do that, which got 30.8K, not bad. And then I made a stop sagging video, and then I showed off the product. So yeah, and these aren't just no bum videos. I actually took the time to make them. I didn't just throw the piece on just in my bathroom or my rug. I didn't do none of that. I went outside, took the time out of my day to do it so I could get it right. And yeah, but Another thing, influencer marketing. I have a hate and love relationship with this. I personally, if you're just starting out, I don't know, I'm 50-50 with influencer marketing, because I send my pieces to a lot of people that get a lot of likes and a lot of attention, but it doesn't guarantee me sales, because a lot of people just like the people for who they are, not the clothes they're wearing. So that's why you really gotta find your niche and who you're sending your clothes to. Don't just send it to no random person. So for instance, I sent my pants to, you see that? Well, if you couldn't see it, it's Just a Geeker, and she is like more into fashion than the average person. So like people really look for the clothes she's wearing, and people would like, I guess, want to copy what she wears, copy her swag or whatever, and want to have what she has. Just like, let's say LeBron got a new pair of shoes, and let's say LeBron got a new pair of basketball shoes. He's obviously big in basketball. A lot of people are gonna want to get those shoes if LeBron says, oh, these are the best shoes in the game, they have excellent grip and things like that. Obviously a lot of people are gonna jump to get to those shoes, even if they didn't do the research or none of that. They're obviously gonna jump to get those shoes because it's LeBron James, right? That's kind of similar to like people into fashion with a big following. It's like monkey say, monkey do, kinda, in a sense. Okay, let me put it into a clothing fashion term. Let's say, who's big in the fashion scene? Let's say, Lil Yachty says, I guess he's kind of big in the fashion scene. Let's say Lil Yachty says, oh, y'all need to go get these pants right now. You could not, like, if the pants are nice, you could have no idea who the person is that sells them. You're gonna instantly click to buy them if you like them. So that's kind of like, I don't know if that's a good analogy, but if you understand, you understand. I try my best to explain it. But yeah, influencer marketing is, I don't know how I feel about that, because it hasn't really got me. I've probably spent more on influencer marketing than it has got me sales, I'm not gonna lie. But it just depends on who you send it to. I only send it to a certain list of people who don't really charge that much now. And yeah, another thing I would say is make connections with people. Even if that's in person or online, make connections with people. For instance, I have this girl named Angie. She promotes my clothes. I just send her my clothes and she promotes it just out of love. She doesn't charge me like, cause she has like 200K. She doesn't charge me like fucking $200, $400. She just does it out of love. So yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, make connections with people. Another thing I would say is a lot of you respond to your customers like on your Instagram or on emails. You respond to them like they're your friends. Like, you're supposed to be a business. You're not supposed to be responding to people like someone says, yo, this piece is ass. Bro, you don't go out of your way and say, don't buy it then, weird ass dude. Like, just things like that. You should like be professional, because that's what you're trying to lean towards in the future. You're trying to be a professional. You're trying to be professional at what you do. You're not just trying to BS, and these people aren't your friends, bro. They're your clientele, they're your customers, and by doing that, you're most likely just pushing them away. So yeah, speak professionally when you're responding to emails, messages, etc. These people aren't your friends. So back on the topic of IG Reels, I guess this kind of goes on the 3% rule. A lot of you might know what that is. The 3% rules, I'm pretty sure you basically get something and change. Let me actually look at it real quick, because I don't want to explain it to you guys and it'd be wrong. A creative only has to add 3. Wait, what the fuck? A A creative only has to add a 3% tweak to a pre-existing concept in order to generate a cultural contribution deemed innovative. Basically saying, you see something on, this can even go for clothing pieces. You see a clothing piece you like, and then you see another clothing piece you like. Maybe you could put those two pieces together and then add your own little twist to it. Same thing with Instagram Reels. You've probably, one thing that's trending right now is this car crash, and then they swipe up and switch to their piece. So you could do that and add your own little twist on it. Also, the what's that one video where where the car just pops up out of nowhere and they drive off? You could add your little twist to that. I've seen multiple people do it. But yeah, just be creative, to be honest. Don't just, like, creativity is a big thing, to be honest. Like, when ideas come to your head, and let's say, like, if ideas come to your head and you don't think you're gonna remember it later, just jot it down real quick, just so you have it there for, that's what I did with, that's what I do with some of my videos. Like, I'll jot the idea down, and then let's say next week I don't like the title of that video anymore, I'll switch it up a little bit so I like the new title. So it's pretty much stuff like that, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not sure if I missed anything. That's really all I did to reach to where I'm at now, which I'm about to drop this week, and I know that's gonna go very smoothly because I've been doing everything correctly, and my last drop went smoothly, and this one is 2 pieces. The one piece is sold out plus an additional piece. So yeah, I know it's gonna sell out. But yeah, that's really all I have for y'all in this video. Comment down or text me on my Instagram if you have any further questions. But yeah, I'm gonna get at y'all, and I'm out of here.